today's meet?
Sure. Obviously, we're super happy that we were able to advance on to semis for tomorrow. Little things I think we could improve upon, definitely acro event and cleaning up tumbling event for sure. But all in all, really happy, and hopefully we execute a little bit better tomorrow.
Weston, so just tell us a little bit about being out there today, opening up tournament action.
I feel like I enjoyed it a lot just because we had so many of our friends and family in the stands. It really felt like just another home meet. We had like all of our biggest supporters out there cheering for us, and it made everything a lot more like less stressful.
Yeah, this is my second time on this, like doing quarterfinals, and I think we did a lot better than last year. So that's kind of exciting, and just being on this team this year, like we have such good energy, and being able to like do it all together has been really fun.
Check on the Zoom. Is there anybody with any questions?
Hey, yeah, can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, this is Owen Murray from the Daily Herald. Taylor, you were talking before this meeting about recovering in comp acro, and I wanted to ask like how you think that went, what that process was like to get that going after Baylor.
Yeah, I think comp acro went a lot better today than it did versus Baylor. Minor things, but all in all, I was really happy with the execution there.
And then just you were talking about how important it was to kind of really step up in the first half. What happened in 6 element acro, and then aside from that, were you happy with how that went?
Yeah, I think UMHB puts up a really good first half, and that was kind of why I said that in the beginning. I think in Acro 6, we had some nerves that got to us a little bit on, both sides of the heat. But all in all, I think we were able to recover in Acro 7 and then beyond in the rest of the meet.
And then just kind of as a starter, what you were looking for, does this really set you guys up to go on a run?
Yeah, I didn't quite hear your question, but I'm going to answer it how I think I heard it. I think that it set us up to succeed at the peak. I think that today wasn't perfect, so I think tomorrow we have some things that we can work on and we can perfect and make better. And hopefully that will be good enough for us to then hopefully advance on to Saturday's meet.
Thanks so much, Taylor.
This question is for both student athletes. Just usually during the season you get a week off after meet. This tournament, every day you're going to compete as you advance. Talk about how you're going to spend the rest of your day to prepare for tomorrow night.
Me personally, I'll probably lay in bed and watch some TV, like relax, and I'll probably change my hair up a little bit and just making sure like I'm dialed in, read my Bible, and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, same. I like to decompress, go home and take a good shower, maybe get some treatment, and then relax, get an early bedtime in, and get some good hours of sleep.
So Taylor, you kind of mentioned it a little bit, but just talk about any improvements or the area you think you need to improve in the most in order to advance to the finals tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, Quinnipiac is a fantastic team. They're super, super clean. And so I think for us, a major thing that we need to hone in on tomorrow is just our overall cleanliness, our sharpness, and executing team event a little bit better. We did have 2 falls and kind of a shaky pyramid in that, which is a little disappointing just given that we've been pretty consistent there. So I think all in all, those are probably the 3 areas that I'm hoping to really improve tomorrow on.
Okay. Any other questions on the Zoom?
Yeah, I just had one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Taylor and the student athletes, you're telling me a little bit about what your pregame speech was going to be like, and I was wondering what it ended up being like. You told me there might be some expletives.
Yeah, I actually don't think I cursed in the pregame speech. Anyways, yeah, I kept it PG. But I think the pregame speech was really just one thing at a time. Our goals for this meet were to be really present, to be really calm, and to have a lot of fun. And I think they did that for the most part. And so we just are going to keep going through this weekend and acting as if every meet is our last.